Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new series titled The American Trucker. Yes, it's either The American Trucker or The American Truck Driver. I haven't decided yet. You'll see it when it goes up on, well, when it goes up on YouTube, of course. So, this is a role play series. What I've done is we are role playing the trials and tribulations of a brand new truck driver fresh out of truck driving school. So let me kind of show you the map here. Now, I live in this area. So between Jeff City and Columbia and St. Louis, Missouri. But I went to truck driving school all the way out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So you're probably wondering, Jim, why in the hell are you going to truck driving school in Albuquerque, New Mexico when there's truck driving schools in Missouri? That's a good question. Let me explain. This truck driving school I went to out in Albuquerque is one of the top rated schools in the United States. They have top-notch trainers. They have top-notch trucks and equipment. And it's a very good school. If you go to this school and you're like at the top 10% of your class, which I was, I gotta say it was a lot of hard work, but it was fun. They will help you get a job with different companies. They are tied along together with companies, big companies such as FedEx, UPS, Amazon Freight. They also work hand in hand with them. CRST, CR England, several different big companies in the U.S. So I shouldn't have a hard time finding a job. Now, whether that means hiring on with a company and driving their trucks, or buying my own trucks and leasing onto those companies to haul their freight. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do yet. We'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there together. Basically what they've done is I've been with my trainer. I've gotten my hours on the road with a trainer. They have signed off on the dotted line saying Jim is ready to go. He can be on his own. So yeah, now they're kind of turning me loose to do what they consider to be some quick jobs, leaving Albuquerque, going to different parts of the U.S., and then from there on, taking other quick jobs and so on and so forth until I make my way back to Albuquerque. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun series, guys. There's no cheating, no XP cheats, no money cheats, no nothing. So my ultimate goal would be to maybe lease on with a company who is completely nationwide, so I can make my way back home to Jeff City. I haven't decided if I'm going to live in Jeff, if I'm going to live in Columbia. Springfield might not be a bad place. I don't think I want to live in St. Louis because it's just a big city and it's massive. So let's see what we got. We have a frac tank going down to El Paso, which is about 192 miles. 192 miles by myself with no trainer? In a 389 Pete day cab. Holy crap. Let's go for it. Let's do it. You want to? Let's take it. So, my goodness. They've turned me loose. And I'm kind of nervous going out driving by myself. A few things we need to do here. We gotta do this. We definitely need to adjust our seat a little bit. We may not want to go up that low or go down that low. All right.
Let's do this.
without further ado. So we are in the 389. She sounds lovely. We got us frac tank. Ah, it feels good to be in the truck. Let's release our brakes and off we go. Let's kind of put that up so we can see our other mirror there. So this is it, guys. The first episode in the life of an American truck driver.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Like I said, I'm pretty excited.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So, if you could, please leave a comment on what you think of the series, what you'd like to see out of the series, what your favorite American truck brands are. We have several to choose from. We have Peterbilt, we have Kenworth, we have Volvo, we have International, and we have Mack. So, if the day comes that we ever decide to buy our own truck, of course we have some options. We will have to find dealerships along the way. That also means we'll have to talk to the bank, get a bank loan. So it won't be a big deal, especially if I know that the company I'm signed on with is going to have plenty of work and I will be able to pay the bills, pay my rent because I'm moving. A lot of things to consider. So while I was out here in Albuquerque, they actually, at the training center, they have lodging there that you can stay.
Turn left.
And so if I'm still doing quick jobs for them, at least I can go to one of their terminals, and they have terminals all over the U.S. I can actually sleep in a terminal there and get a shower and whatnot. So I don't necessarily have to move back home and find a place just yet. I can kind of, bounce from terminal to terminal and take care of everything I need to take care of here. So that issue, that end of it is sorted.
And then turn right. Turn right.
So now we are headed to El Paso, Texas. Feels weird looking over and not having a trainer with you, somebody telling you what to do, and but it feels good also at the same time. It means that they trusted me, obviously, to be out on my own, by myself. So, I appreciate that too. So basically, what my trainer was telling me on these quick jobs, they will, you can do quick jobs for various companies. And depending on your performance, if they, if you delivered the goods with no problem, you delivered on time, you were courteous, so on and so forth, no damage on the loads, they'll use all that information and basically give you job offers based on your performance, which I think is pretty cool. So basically, we just need to make sure that we drive safe, we obey the laws, we obey the speed limits, and I think if we do that, everything's going to be just fine. Passing through Socorro, New Mexico. So why a truck driver? I get that question from friends and family a lot. You know, why didn't you go to welding school? Why didn't you construction? The answer, guys, was pretty simple to me. As you know, we're in the middle of a global crisis right now, COVID-19. And it's starting to break here in the U.S. But one thing I've learned is that no matter what country you live in, no matter what part of the world, you know, truck drivers are in need, bad. Look at your grocery store shelves, and that's apparent. There's always going to be work for truck drivers. You're never going to have to worry about, you know, layoffs or quote-unquote too many truck drivers in this world. So it's right up there, guys. I mean, you talk about an essential service. And you could probably tell that when you went to the stores and the shelves were bare. Well, if there were no truck drivers, guys, those shelves would be bare all the time. So, if you're out there, out and about, and especially at your local grocery store, supermarket, whatever you want to call it, restaurant, and a truck driver stops to, you know, make a delivery, you might want to tell him, hey man, we appreciate you. Thank you for all your hard work. They're kind of like an unsung hero in this world, and it's for the most part, it's a pretty thankless job. You know, those guys are out on the road a lot. They're away from their family a lot. A lot of cars don't give them the respect that they deserve, such as, you know, following too close, driving like bats, you know, bat out of hell, basically, driving crazy. And it's, if you think about it, it's a pretty stressful job. I mean, here you've got this big machine going down the highway at a high rate of speed, and you know, if you're not careful, or you're not paying attention, or you're using your phone, or doing something stupid, you can kill people. So, something to think about. So far, the entire time I've been at school, the entire time I've been in training, you know, driving around the country with the trainer, I've enjoyed it. I really, really have enjoyed it. Now, who's to say that it won't keep up that way? A lot of people, when they get a quote-unquote new job, they're all good in the beginning. You know, I refer to it as kind of like honeymooning with your a brand new girlfriend. Of course, everything's good in the beginning. So we'll just have to see. Hopefully, it'll stay that way. And you know, I've always wondered. You know, always thought, guys, if you're ever like disgruntled at a job, or just find yourself where you're just like, oh man, I gotta go to work today, and I just hate it. You need to find something different to do, because it's going to do nothing but wreck your head. So, but I kind of like the truck driving life, and you know, everybody, there's going to be bad days. That's just the way it goes. But all in all, I think it's going to be a pretty fun job. I think it's going to be a challenging job. But I also get to travel the United States and see parts of the country I never would probably see if I wasn't a truck driver. So. It's going to be an adventure, and I hope you are with me every step of the way. I got a good friend in Ireland, Hurricane Harrington, David Harrington, Capey. He's a man with a lot of names. But anyway, he just started becoming a truck driver in Europe. Yeah, with the cab-over design trucks like the Scanias and the Volvos and the DAFs, and pretty cool little series he started. A vlog just like this. Actually, I got this idea from him, so I have to thank him. I asked him about it. You know, I didn't want to, you know, steal his idea. I got his blessing to do a series just like him here in America, and he wanted to see this just as bad as I wanted to see his vlog in Europe. So we're essentially starting the same career on opposite sides of the world. So, and good luck to you, KB. I hope everything works out for you, buddy. Stay safe. Keep it, you know, keep the truck out of the ditch. And yeah, it's going to be neat. So you can get the American side of things here on my channel. You can get the European trucking on his channel. So you get the best of both worlds. A lot of my viewers are from, you know, Ireland and Europe and whatnot. You know, hey man, if American trucks aren't your thing, I get it, I understand. But this will kind of give you a glimpse into trucking in America and how it differs from trucking in Europe. You may be thinking, that's a weird design of a trailer. But the design is sloped like that. It has a purpose. That is to drain water. When they're fracking, what they call fracking, for oil, they have to, you know, pump water in, pump water out. And, of course, that's the way the trailer is designed like that, so that water can flow out of there like that. You get all of it out of the truck. If it was level, you know, it'd be kind of hard to get the water out, so that's why they're shaped funny like that. Speed limit is 75 here, which is excellent. You can get where you need to go pretty quick. There's a policeman. They kind of slowed up here. And there's our sign there. Welcome to Texas. One of my favorite states, guys. Oh, it's huge. And there's so much stuff to do. So much history here in Texas. Just a great place. If I could find more jobs throughout Texas while I'm down here, that's what I'm going to do. As long as the money's good. Now, by God, we got to make money. We got to pay them bills. I'll drive to New York City, which I don't want to do if the money is right. So, that's one thing about the trucking industry. When you're doing these quick jobs like this, guys, you got to be hungry. I mean, you have really got to want to get after it. And the money is there if you're willing to put in the work. You know, it's just like any other job. If you're willing to get after it, so to speak, and work hard, you know, possibilities are endless with the amount of money you can make. So, So we'll see. We'll end up trampling all over this whole country, I guarantee you, by the time this is said and done. I'm not sure how many episodes this will run. It just kind of depends on popularity, for lack of a better word. If everybody is liking it and wants to see more, then by God, we're going to rally on with it. I got the blessing from most of the companies that I work with, that I talked to, of course, the school. I tried to, excuse me, I tried to do some vlogging while I was in training. They said no. I asked to do some more vlogging when I went out on the road with a trainer. No, they said no, we don't want you doing that. Once you finish, they wanted me to focus on training, obviously, and not on making videos. They said, once you get out of training, we don't care what you do as long as you have a clean safety record and, you're not out there getting in accidents and, getting speeding tickets and whatnot. So, and I can respect that, if I'm out there making videos and not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Finally, we are here.
I guess they're, yep, you're going to kind of wave me in here, so. A lot of these depots are different. They're all different from one another. Looks like they're going to want that guy there. Trying to think of what my plan of attack. Looks like it's going to be pulling in here and backing in to that slot. So, no problem. We will try. I got this wall over here, so I don't want to hit that wall. We'll do this. It's a good looking KW. I thought it was a 389 Pete. I might even said that earlier, 389 Pete, but no, it was a KW day cab, guys. So if I said that earlier, that was my fault. I was probably a little nervous going in the truck for the first time by myself and starting my vlog. So we'll probably make many mistakes along the way, but that's all right. That is okay. Pull up here a little bit. And then we'll get her backed in. So, and the cool thing about this company, they have a continued, what they call continued education, and I'll try to show you that. But it's like a skill point system, where you do continued education and you drive different things, and then you will be allowed different loads. Well, that's weird. I thought I was in the spot here where they wanted it. Oh, I screwed that up. I didn't even have to back in. Holy crap, guys! What am I doing? That shows you just how jittery and nervous I am. I could have just pulled straight in. You gotta be kidding me. I did all that for nothing. Oh well. Live and learn. Most everything around here that I've been, especially places I've been with my trainer, backs into a dock or backs into a depot like this. So, well, how about that? Detach the trailer. Alright, awesome. So this is what I was talking about, guys. What they call continued education. So as long as I am, like my first point, obviously I'm going to put in long distance. Because I want longer and longer jobs. So I get on this computer here in the truck, I click that, I click apply, and now that I'm going to get longer jobs. So if I wanted to put skills in, say, tankers or hazardous cargo, I would put it there. High value cargo, so on and so forth. I'm going to put everything in long distance first because that's when you're brand new in trucking, that's where the money is going to be. Also here on my board, you'll see I've got some emails. Brand new Volvo. Geez, Volvo's already trying to get me to buy. And who is this one from? Oh, yes. Now, the trucking company told me they have a credit union that will be emailing, and by God, they weren't wrong. So we're going to hold off on that for just a little while. Obviously, I don't have a truck. And we'll start to look at the quick job market here in El Paso. And we've got jobs going back to Albuquerque. Another frac tank. Wow, this one. Equipment. Almonds. Roswell. Clifton. Take toys to Roswell, New Mexico, to the aliens. But hey, that's going to do it for me for day one, guys. I got to get in here and talk to the guys here at the depot, find out if any of these jobs I can just take them now and boogie. I haven't driven very far, so I still got plenty of drive hours left. So once we get all that sorted, we'll be back with another episode. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, 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 if you would, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I hope you stick around with me and as we travel across the U.S. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Good night.